Well, hello there, Realo. Welcome into more chess. It looks like we are black. We've been given a fairly low rating of 520. I'm ill as a bastard right now, Realo. I think it's this new strain of Covidius. We're going to try for the Stafford Gambit, which involves this line here. Most people are inclined. Oh, he's not. He's most people are inclined to take because it just makes kind of more sense than backing off, backing down, never back down, as they say. I want to do this. I also want to do this. So this knight has become a bit of a nuisance. I want to open up channels for Kingford to, get the hell out of that area. If I go here, what's stopping him from doing this? Take, take, and take with the queen. So it doesn't quite work, but I could always just drop it back. We're giving up a lot of control of the centre, so the only other thing I could do would be to pop the knight here. We could be met with queen here, but that's okay because then we push the pawn. And then I don't think it's as much of an issue, right? Yeah, let's do that. Might see this. No, okay. Well, he probably wants to get his knight out here. And I think, does this make more sense now? It's defended. No, it doesn't make too much sense. I think this does, though, doesn't it? He just kicks the bishop away. Grabs us a little bit of space. I mean, he could pop the bishop here. That's fine. And then something like this might be logical. Okay. I might even dabble with the idea of castling queenside and go with some sort of a structure like this, but maybe it's best to get this bishop outside of that pawn chain until we do. I'm just thinking about mounting up some sort of an attack on the king side because he's very, very undeveloped on the queen side, right? So yeah, let's do that. Oh dear. Well, that's no good, is it? Always going to take the free queen, Realo. And he's in a bit of trouble because if he takes back with the king, then we have this move which also picks up his rook. So it's not looking very good for old matey. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent way of going about it, really. Yeah, well done by the opponent because, as I say, if he'd have just played this instinctively, it would not have gone well for him, Realo. It would not have gone well, but it's not going well because he has relinquished his right to castle. Um, and I'm looking at something like, I don't know. I mean, here we threaten this, don't we? But we also threaten to put the guy in check and all the rest of it. It also clears a path for us to castle. My voice is ridiculous, Realo. My voice keeps like breaking, and I go into this like weird squeak. I sound like one of the character from the Muppets or Sesame Street or something. Yeah, let's do that then. Let's do that. This is a threat. He's extremely undeveloped, Realo, and he's lost his queen, so it's a bit of a sad state of affairs in the old in his household at the moment. I know the flag is China. No, it's not. Of course, it's not. It's been well, forgive me, Realo. My eyes deceive me, dear boy. I thought I could see stars at the top. Do 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 do. Um, for anyone picking up this viewing late, Realo constantly hounds me about my severe lack of knowledge when it comes to flags. Now we could take the knight. Uh, we could put him in check, and then follow up with this, which just looks unstoppable to me. I think the only defense for the check is to block with the rook, and then this is the queen and horsey face working in harmony, Realo, because I don't see. Is there a good defense? There might be. Something like this, I take, and then he's able to escape this way. But, I mean, he's going to lose his rook for it, which is a juicier prize than the horsey face, which is out on the wastelands there at the side. So we start with, in fact, that was the wrong move, wasn't it? Because this is going to be checkmate. There we have it. There we have it, Realo. Let's do some analysis. Oh, is this letting us do the analysis? Yes, it is, yeah. So, yeah, okay. Of course, I know how to do analysis, Realo. I mean, these are all normal lines. Say normally white would, if white takes here, we take here, and it opens up this, this thing called the Stafford Gambit. We're looking at being very, very, very aggressive, using the bishop, using the queen. Eric Rosen is a master of this opening. I've watched a lot of his videos, and I can't remember all the lines, so there's a lot of things. If this, then do this, blah, 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 blah. But let's see what actually happened, shall we? So, geez, a 94.3% accuracy. That's pretty good for me. One inaccuracy by me. 6 best moves. Wow, okay. You grabbed a piece in the opening and never looked back. In that case, I don't see the need to analyse really. Let's play another game in that case. I'm more interested in what mistakes did I make. But yeah, let's play another game. Are you with me, brother? Here we go. New 10 minutes. So, who are we? We're now white. King's pawn. So that's not great, I don't think. I don't think bringing the queen out too early is such a good idea. Here and then here is the Ponziani. Is this the Italian putting the bishop here? And then I think maybe the Roy Lopez is putting the bishop here, but it's only in certain circumstances, right? Like this and this. Okay, that's weird. We could maybe grab some space here. And I'm looking at just attacking this piece, Realo. So we could just play safe. Our bishop's already outside of the pawn chain, so maybe here. We might see this. Yeah, okay. Kind of odd. It might be best just to drop back. It might be best to drop back. Or should we start with this? Because let's think about this logically, right? Bishop here threatens the queen. The queen can't move back here, okay? Its candidate moves. It can't move here, right? It could move here, it could move here. Right, it can't move here. It can't move here. And it can't take. And it can't go here. So really, its candidate moves are going to be to drop back to this square or this square in order to threaten my bishop, which will be where on this square, and it's defended by this, but if he takes, then obviously it's no longer defended. So I could reinforce it with the queen, or I could play this move if the queen moves here, and that's logical. And then that defends the bishop, and it threatens the queen. I think that we'll give it a go. See how it goes, really. I'm drinking sparkling mineral water because I feel ill as a dog. Like, good thing for us is we've managed to develop 3 minor pieces. There we go. Oh no, it doesn't defend the bishop, does it? So let's... Oh shit, okay. So we might actually be conceding a piece here. Well, it would be one piece, wouldn't it? Yeah, I miscalculated that, Realo. He can take the bishop. The only good thing is we can disrupt his king side because we take the pawn here with check. And then what can we do? Maybe here. Let's do it. At least we get a pawn. At least we get a pawn for the piece then, Realo. I mean, the other thing is he takes the bishop, I suppose. And the other move that we have instead of bishop here, which would mean he loses castling rights, would be to take with the knight, which would fork the queen and the rook. So that's just really odd. That's just really odd, and that's a mistake, Realo, because he's put his queen on the same diagonal as his king. So he's going to lose his queen, but he will pick up our knight and our bishop, but he will also lose castling rights. So yeah, that's a mistake from the opponent, Realo. He should have taken the bishop. And then I think it's logical to get the queen out, and then I don't think it matters about... Well, I suppose it makes sense to castle queen side. Now, I think he might be in trouble. The bishop is cutting off these squares, so queen here means that his only square is here. Can we punish him further? Well, we could put the bishop here, dislodge him, and pick up the rook, I think. He might be able to go back here. Oh, he's gone. He's buggered off. Right. Can't blame the lad, hey? Can't blame him. He had a wobbler. Right then, Realo. I am going to bugger off as well. It's time for me to have my medicine. Take it easy, brother, and I will see you in the next chess episode, where we look to build our rating. We've come in at the bottom, so you know these are somewhat easy games for us, but as we reach 800, 900, they're going to become very difficult because I suck. Alright mate, cheers, bye bye.